First of all, before we start, let's just talk about the truth about running webinars or live presentations in 2025. Because currently, I know a coach who was doing live presentations almost 3 times a month. I mean, she would do them almost every single 15 days, which was 3 times a month sometimes. And at first, she wasn't getting tired. I mean, you don't get tired when you're winning, right? I mean, even you know who said that. When you're winning, you never get tired. But as you can imagine, the bad news comes, which is her audience stopped showing up, and as you can guess, when people stopped showing up, her sales dropped, and she was confused, why did my sales just drop? I mean, she didn't change anything. She was running everything perfect as she used to before, because she finally thought she found a winning strategy, right? But the thing that she didn't know, that it wasn't because of any of that. I mean, it wasn't because of the way she was doing it, how her marketer scripted it, or her offer. It's just that people were so aware that she was going to pitch them something by the end that most of them don't even show up anymore. And here's the worst part: she got burnt out, and she just stopped hustling them. She even tried to shut down her business just because of that. I mean, her sales tank. That was her only winning strategy that she had, which was running webinars. But as soon as they stopped working, she was about to give up until something happened. And I'll tell you that in the next few seconds. But first, this is my message for you if you're running free masterclasses, webinars, or etc. Right? If you're struggling to fill in people in, or you're struggling to close people with, I know how you feel. You get tired. I mean, who doesn't get tired? You have to prepare, perform, pitch, and at the end you get almost little to no sales. And I just want to tell you, it's not because of your marketer's fault. I mean, it's not because of your copywriter or anything like that. It's just that people now are so aware that they're eventually going to get pitched at by the end. And us humans, we hate getting pitched at, but that doesn't mean that we hate buying. I mean, we don't hate buying. We love buying stuff, right? We just hate getting pitched at. For an example, let's put this as an perspective, right? When you go on IG, even sometimes you need leads coming in, right? But at that moment, you're not looking for a solution. And whenever you run into an ad, what do? For example, you see an ad from my child telling you that they're gonna get you 20 leads in the next 20 days, and if they don't, money back guarantee. Even you know that you need more leads coming in, you're most likely just going to scroll past them, because we hate getting pitched at when we're not looking for a solution. And that's exactly how they feel. We just hate getting pitched at. And I know right now you're probably thinking, oh, did she actually get up, or did she stop doing them? And the answer to that is no, but she did change the way how she used to do them. Right now she's only running long form content on YouTube that doesn't feel like a sales pitch. I mean, she's not pitching that hard or using fake scarcity to her audience as she would do them, or her webinars. As we know, you have to use fake scarcity to actually kind of convert in webinars, but right now she's not doing that. All she's doing right now is speaking what's on her mind, having honest conversations with her audience, and showing off her expertise, but in a strategic way. For an example, what I'm doing to you right now. When you clicked on this, you had no idea that this was meant to sell you something, right? But as the further we're going, you're kind of starting to realize it, right? But I'm not gonna pitch you anything right now, because I know I haven't nurtured you enough yet to pitch you an offer. But anyway, let's just get back to the main office, because I don't want to burn you out right now. But what I'm saying is that her audience don't even know that they're being sold to in real time when they click in those videos. I mean, they just consume, and over time they get closer to her. They build a deeper relationship with her that eventually they will trust her enough that they won't even notice that they're falling into her funnels. And the best part, they're already booking calls if it was their own ideas. And we both know that self-persuasion is one of the strongest persuasion ever. I mean, we humans, when we think we're doing something because we made that decision, we're most likely going to buy, right? I mean, for example, again, let's put this as another example. When you're about to do something, but if it's somebody's ideas, you're most likely, you're still going to try to do your best, right? But you're not going to try your best. But when it's your own idea, you're going to try to do anything to get the best out of it. And that's the exact same way she's doing them to them. The best part, she's not getting burnt out anymore. I mean, she's not having to go live every single 15 days as she used to before. Because we know when you run webinars, you had to go set up the whole entire studio, right? And the worst part, she wasn't getting no sales, so she got burnt out from that. And that's not even the best part. That what I'm telling you right now, The best part is that, look, the video that she's putting out right now, for example, what I'm doing to you right now, can work for us in the long term. I mean, we can still get leads coming in for the next month or year, as long as we still send traffic to it. I mean, what I'm doing to you right now, you probably came from my IG, from my story, which I'm sending traffic to this video. But that's not the best part. The best part, we all know that YouTube is a search-based platform. I mean, people go to YouTube to look for solutions, and look, if you package the video good enough, they're most likely going to click on it. And if you actually hook them and engage them, they're most likely going to binge watch your channel, and they're going to fall into your magical funnel. And eventually that leads them to book a call if you're actually selling the solution that you talk about in your videos. And if you're not, then there's a whole reason why it's not working for you yet, or you're just maybe targeting the wrong people. Because that's what I see with a lot of creators. I mean, when people run content for business purpose only, I mean, they don't do it for purpose only. They try to target everybody. For example, with the fitness coach I was currently working with, when we barely started working with him, he wanted to use long form content for business purpose only. But the thing he was doing, that, look, he was targeting the wrong people. He was talking about, look, a day in my life, POB, 18-year-old, a day in my life. Like, you're targeting the wrong people. But anyways, let's just get back to the main thing what we're talking about. But I was saying is that, look, she's building out her own digital real estate portfolio, but all digital. Just one good video can get her clients coming in for months, years to come, as long as she packaged it good enough. And I know right now you're probably thinking, like, what does this even mean for you, right? Like, it means that, look, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just playing a game that's changed. And I'm only telling you this because, look, we're currently in a treasure session. I mean, people have been burned out by too many fake time countdowns and free trainings that are just 45-minute setups for a 3K offer that's going to happen at the end. And look, here's the part that I was telling you. Look, most of them already learned the game, and they can smell you pitch anything before you ever even click on the first slide of your presentation, or however you're running your webinar. Like, they can already smell it before they even jump on it. That's why most of them don't even sign up anymore, because they already know that you're going to sell them something by the end. I mean, yeah, you're going to give them a lot of value, but they know that you're going to sell them something at the end. And I was saying earlier, we humans, we hate getting pitched at. And if they notice that you're trying to sell them something, you've already lost the sale, like instantly there. It doesn't matter how much value you give them. Like, they know you're going to sell them something, and they don't even think it's worth it anymore. And look, here's the deep part that you need to understand. Look, the more inauthentic and scripted your presentation or video feels like, the less it works now. Because as I told you, people have learned the game, and they probably just instantly think of a marketer. Oh, his marketer wrote that for him, and he's meant to sell this to me. That's what they're thinking about when they see a video that's well scripted or just look so inauthentic, like a marketer wrote that. And it's obviously because, like, we can read patterns. And look, the people who are going to be dominating the market in the next few years that come are the ones who are able to shift from selling without actually selling. And look, let me tell you this, it's not hard as what you may think right now. I mean, all they do is just build trust through long form content that feels authentic, and it feels like you're not actually trying to close them, but you're actually trying to help them and shift their beliefs. And no, it's not that selling is that, it's just that, look, obvious selling is that. I mean, as I said, as soon as we can smell something that's selling us, we click off. Like, we just, oh, like, our mind automatically brings our guard up. We be like, oh, that video is just meant to sell something, so we just leave it right there. And that's, I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, we both know this from decades ago. Even if you've been in the sales industry, you know what I'm talking about. As soon as someone pulls their guard up as you're trying to sell them something, they automatically disqualify you. So look, all you need to do is just rebuild an insane amount of trust with them before you even pitch anything to them. And look, I know right now your brain is partly fried because studies have shown that we can only deep focus for like 10 to 15 minutes maximum. But if you're still here, then this probably clicked something in your brain, and I'm still keeping you intrigued, right? So look, I don't want to mess up your mental little health, because I know, what's the point of you binge watching a video for 40 minutes if you don't learn anything out of it? Like, you would just waste your time watching this whole entire video and rewatch it over again. Because again, as I said, studies have shown that we can only deep focus for 10 to 15 maximum. So look, I want you to get almost every single thing out of one video that I drop. So look, in the next video, I'll break down exactly how you can structure content that sells without even feel like it's selling anything. Like your audience wouldn't even notice that that video is meant to sell them something. But for now, look, I know you're probably a little bit confused, but look, you're not crazy. It's just that you're kind of new into the new wave. And look, mark my word, in the next 6 months, you're going to see a lot of business owners focus more on long form content. Because look, I know reels are a great way to get leads and put your brand out there, right? But it's not enough to build trust anymore. I mean, people are so skeptical, and everybody and their mother is selling something online. And I'm only telling you this because look, even Iman Gadzhi, he ran a 3-day presentation back in January. I don't know if you saw it or not. He ran out of it and he was pitching his offer, which was the personal brand, which is just running long form content on YouTube, but for business purpose only. And as you can imagine, they're all doing this right now. Charlie Morgan, he doubled down on content. I mean, he's only posting content based on business. And even Iman, he started a second channel like 6 months ago. He doubled down on just business purpose only, but most people do that wrong. So look, I don't want to mess up with your little head right now. As I said, studies have shown that we can only defocus for like 10 to 15 minutes maximum. So look, in the next video, I'll tell you how you can structure content that sells without it feel like it's meant to sell something to your audience, right? But anyways, for now, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.